on this horrible damp Monday morning, I've got a little Audi TT in, and we've got a few little problems going on with the rear lights. As you can see, the left indicator is nice and bright, and the right indicator is interfering with the rear tail lights. And this is only going to be down to a bad earth. Now this is quite a common complaint on these vehicles, but today I'm going to show you how to fix it. Now, to carry out this repair to this rear light cluster, what we need to do, come inside the boot, and there is, behind that little trim, there's a large Allen key. It's probably about 14, 16 mil. It is quite large. And if you haven't got one, jump into your toolkit, which is underneath the carpet, pull a centre-out screwdriver, and that fits in there perfectly, and you can just unwind it. Now, once you removed your screw from inside there, you need to get the lamp and give it a bit of a tap by there, and it should pop out of this corner here, like so. And then we can remove this lamp. I'm trying to do it one-handed, a bit of a moinder. And we have now got the lamp out. Now, once you've got the lights out, bring it to somewhere nice and flat and nice and clean, so you're not scratching the light. Now we need to take the bulb holder off the light itself, and it's just held in with a few filters. Now what you can see, you might not be able to see it properly, but down there, that bottom left hand corner, we have got a terminal or a pin that has burnt out. Now I have got a new bulb holder which is on its way from Chester TPS. Now let's move round now to the plug itself. If you have a little look, which is the earth, there's that bottom right there, as you can see there, it is all burnt out. And what we need to do, we need to separate this plug, the little purpley pinky tab in there, we need to pull it out, and we can get that pin out and splice a new piece of wire into it. Now after I remove that little pink clip, what we need to do is remove the pin out of the plug. Now what I've got is these terminal removal tools. They are off Amazon, they're about £4 for a gazillion of them. And what they're designed to do is slide down the plug like so, and on there, I don't know if you can see it, GoPro doesn't focus very well up close, and it slides down. There's two little tabs and it pinches them, and you get a pair of pliers in and just pull that pin out. Now when you're repairing these, if you call up TPS, they do stock pre-made wires already. Now one wire, as you can see, I'm doing these all the time, so we've got different sizes. Now this is the thickest one because it's the earth. Now what they do, one wire with two pins on, like so. So what you've got to do is just cut it. It's brilliant design, I think. And then what we're going to do, depending on the condition of the plug, sometimes they completely melt through, but this one is actually serviceable. Now once you've got the correct size wire that you need, make sure that you've got your weather seal on it, and you can push it back now into the plug, and you'll hear it go click, and that is now perfectly inside the plug. And then we can go ahead now and splice that in to the existing wiring loom. Now I was going to solder these wires the old conventional way, and then put a bit of heat shrink on them or one thing or another, but what I have been using for a little while are these little connectors, and they are on Amazon, and they're like $9.99 for 150 of them, and they are very simple to use. Let's see if I can do it. Push your wires through, like so, so both wires are touching, and inside there, there's little bits of solder. Let's get me a little heat gun on the burn now. Wait for it to warm up. And they are ever so simple to use. Just warm them up. What it does, it shrinks, creates a seal with the two red bits to waterproof them, and also melts the solder at the same time, so then wires are permanently fixed. I think that's a bloody brilliant design. And they're so handy. I think my gas is running out. Yeah, my gas is running out. Well, that was a little bit of poor demonstration, but however, you get the gist of it. I've filled my soldering iron up now, topped it up, and that is now nice and joined. That is perfect. I'm very impressed with them. I do like them. Now once you finish your repair, We're going to get some loom tape, not insulation tape, proper loom tape. We're going to make it look as if nobody has been there, and that is absolutely perfect. Now before I put all this backlight back in, I'm going to give all this area a little bit of a cleaner-oonie. And there we have it, with a little bit of magic, that new bulb holder has turned up. Now all we've got to do is swap the bulbs out of that one into that one, but there is two, they're looking a little bit worse for wear, so we're going to be putting some fresh bulbs in two of them. Now before we screw all that light back together, what we're going to do is just plug it back into the vehicle and put all our lights on and make sure that everything is working as it should be, which it is. And there you have it, that car now is all back together and everything is working as it should. Reverse light indicators, both your tail lights have just come in here now. I took my little bar on the brake pedal. You can go around now and make sure that the brake lights are working as they should. Two number plate lights and a third stop lamp. And there you have it. I hope that little video has helped you out. And that is one little repair of the driver's side rear light when it's got a bad earth on the little Audi TT. Anyway, let's get it sent.